See, the stem cells from a fetus like this one can form into whatever cells of the body are damaged. They are the most powerful.
Hi everybody, this is the Empress.
Someone like yourself make use of the stem cells, Rick.
And I'm coming online because this situation with the stolen inheritance has gone long enough.
And now you can see my arms have better.
Now I'm here because, a lot of things have been going on and said and gossip and twisted around. Now I'm coming online because it's time to speak in regards to the stolen inheritance. And I know that, a lot should be spoken about this, but, these people have left me in very hardship. And I have things to do in my life in order for me to accomplish what I want. These people have really offended me, have really hurt my feelings, have done a lot to me for no reason for it. I believe that, it was very cruel what these people have done towards me. And the funny thing is that people who do these kind of things towards another person when I have never been in their life. Now, when I say I've never been in their life, that means that I have never seen these people. And I've never talked to these people on a personal level. Now we've been on a journey, a spiritual journey. And I've been on this spiritual journey because these people have stolen a inheritance that was supposed to be given to me when I turned 18. Now, this inheritance that this mother figure and this aunt and this uncle holds is not theirs. This inheritance was supposed to be given to me when I turned 18 years old. And, what these people have done was literally kept it from me for over 45 years. Now, I don't know why these people have to do this to me for so long, but when you realize, wow, these people have taken like 45 years of my life, and living a life that was good. They had a chance to live a privileged life off my expense. And, it's really hurtful when, you think that family or friends from the past would have come forward years ago. But it's more disturbing when people who knew about all this for so many years didn't even have the audacity or the gracefully, inform me about this inheritance. And from this picture, I've seen so many people that come from my past, relatives, aunts, uncles, cousins, from Colorado, It really hurts me to see why these kind of people had to do this towards me in keeping a secret that should have never been a secret. They have really done a very malicious thing towards me. You know, these people knew that I was the successor of this legacy of my father, and they still am. But these people have done everything they could from keeping it from me. Now, you know, it's really cruel how a so-called mother figure has presented herself to be a government official who has literally just abused her authority in a incredible way. You know, how a person like this was allowed to move herself into the government when this lady is just corrupted. Now, this lady has been living off my inheritance for a long time. And the truth of this is that she has been living off this inheritance and my royalties, as far as I know, since I was small. But you need to understand that she did this behind my back without me knowing. Because if I would have known exactly who my father was when I was 18, I would have fought for this. But as I come and talk to you about it, I didn't know the deep background of my father's history and his legacy, which it turned out to be royalty blood. Now, it's very offensive and hurtful what this lady has done in my life. You know, because, you know, people like this who do anything for money and greed would do anything. And that includes taking whatever they want. You know, this person had no business, you know, claiming nothing of my life. You know, you think about it and it's like, who do you think you are? I mean, what right did you think you had when I was a little girl or when I turned 18? I mean, really, what right does this person think she has over my life? And, you know, the point of this is that these people had access to this trust because when my father passed away in 1982, I never saw my money. I never saw anything because these people had claimed that they didn't know where I was, or if I was dead or not, or they acted like they didn't know where I was, and pretty much 100% this lady knew where I was. because this person has been stalking me for so many years behind the scenes through other people and through other agencies just to watch me. Now, I'm going to tell people that this lady has always had a bitter hatred for me that I didn't understand or I didn't know why. But I've always had this bad energy when it came to this person. Now, Mrs. Archuleta has literally and fraudulently has abused my name, my image, my character, defame me, try to drag my name through the mud. And for what? Just because she was obsessed of the image of a little girl that she used that excuse to damage a child's life because this lady was jealous and envious of a child. You know what? Right here is an issue. It's an issue with this lady. How can someone carry that much hate for a person when I was never, I mean, never, never in this person's life? This lady tried to make me look like she adopted me. She wants people to look at me as if I have her bad habits. Like I have been around this person. And I'm here because I'm pretty tired, of people getting the wrong idea of this story when it comes to this mother figure and these family members who have pretended to be parents when they're not my parents. This lady has really serious mental issues when it comes to the truth or the fact and the facts and the point of this was that I was never in this person's life. And for someone who is in high authority in an agency and who had a responsibility to do service in the right way, her oath is false and lies in this agency. I have never been around these people. And, these people knew of who my father was. And they knew his legacy. They knew, where this legacy goes to. They knew how big this matter is with my father being of a royalty bloodline, you know. It's really sad how these people who have only shown hatred and envious and jealous and all the malicious behavior they have shown throughout these last 3 years has been very horrible, towards me because, like I have said, I have never been around these people. I didn't grow up with these people. I didn't go to school with these people. I didn't live in the same town with these people. And I've never been around these people who have only turned out to be narcissistic, psycho, crazy people who have just crossed every single boundary of law and no ethics in this situation when it comes to a workplace. Now, I find myself, in a situation where I'm fed up with this person's lies and betrayal. A lot of these people have only gossip and rumored about me, especially this mother figure and this aunt. The truth is that this mother figure has always had issues. You know, that's why I have never contacted this lady, nor his sister, because these are people from the past that have only have done me wrong by using my name and my status, and this legacy has used my name to benefit and gain off it. This is all these people have done. But I understand what they did with this inheritance, and it was really cruel of them to allow a lot of people to be involved the way this mother figure has. And these people have literally lied completely when it comes to me. Now, this mother figure has a big issue when it comes to her son. These people have a lot of bad ways and how they live and how they operate, and the way their thinking pattern is just sick. I don't like their pattern of thinking, the way they are, the way they live, or the way they act. As far as I'm concerned, I have never been in her energy. These people have only casted whatever they wanted upon me in order to see me fall on the floor or dead or just waiting for me to pass on, thinking I'm going to get ill, think I'm going to get sick. Well, lady, you know what? God is higher than you. And you have no right, doing what you did to me in the past, especially with your wicked as dark magic. And I'll tell you that, I could feel the energy. I could feel the negativity of these people. I could feel how much hatred these people have carried throughout the 45 years or since I was born. I find it stupid. I find this lady to be the most immature person on earth, because anyone who has held on to an image of a little girl for over 60 years must have a fucking psychological problem. Because who does that? Who holds on to an image of a little girl that has never been in this woman's life and then claim that she's my mother and then claim as if she has entitled to what belongs to me? What right do you think you have of what you did? You have no entitlement to my life, and you never have, and you never will. What I'm tired of you is you thinking that you own my stuff. You think that you can just take from me and take because you feel like it. No, you're not going to just take from me anymore. You're not going to live my life anymore. The things you have done, lady, has been so fucking heinous and so backstabbing and so heartbreaking to not only me, but to people who see who you really are. Now, I waited all my life for this. I've worked hard to know who my father is. And you, Mrs. Archuleta, can't say one fucking bullshit who my father is. Because I know who he is, and I know what is rightfully mine. And I don't appreciate you thinking that you can release property that belonged to me and just release it and sell it like you feel like it. I'm on to you, ladies. You know, you have done nothing but complicate my life, make it hard, and left me with the lack of everything, even for my children. Now, I already know what kind of person is you, and I already know how I got to deal with you. But I'm not going to deal with you on a person-to-person basis because you're nothing but bullshit. I'm tired of your spreading lies about me in regards to you interfering in friendships, interfering in other matters in my life. I'm sick of you. You know, I mean, how far do you have to go for people to get sick of you? You know, you really have a serious complex problem that you need to stop controlling other people's life because you think that you can keep taking and you know, thinking that people are going to fall for your bullshit. Can you imagine how many fucking lies you have told of me? Especially with you claiming there's children involved. Look, lady, I don't know what your issue is, but I find that you have some really bad fucking problems. Because I'm going to make it clear again in public that I was never in your life and you never raised me. And I'm sick of you thinking that you could claim what is rightfully mine and think it's okay. I was never raised by this woman. And I thank the Lord for that, because she turned out to be a nutcase, and my family, I'm talking about my family. I have 4 adult kids, and I have a husband, and this bitch knows about it. These people, all of these people have known that I have a husband. All these people have known that I have a family. All these people know that I am a mother. I have my own adult kids, my blood. And I'm a grandmother. This lady knows the truth. And I'm fed up with this lady because she has lied to thousands of people in regards to claiming that I was single. That's how this gossip and rumors started in regards that I'm going to be alone for the rest of my life. I don't got nobody. I don't have no support. No, this is the narrative that this lady wants you to think. Then she has people on TikTok trying to pursue me. And then you have these people on TikTok who I see right through them, who are a part of this stolen inheritance. It's nothing but thievery and racketeering everything, mishandling money, paying people to slander me, paying people to talk shit about me, paying these men talking as if they're in a relationship with me, paying these people to continue with the same bullshit. And no matter how many times you say this game is over, it's over. What this lady wanted to do is she wanted to leave me out in the cold without anything, and that's what she's done. And then she has these men that are a part of this stolen inheritance and who have gotten a hold of money and putting these men on TikTok trying to pursue me in order to be in a relationship for I could get some fucking help. I do not like how this lady has put this kind of behavior with other people towards me. These people have literally threatened my life because of this woman. This woman has put me and my family in danger zone. They have left me in hardship. They left me money without my finances, my bills, my living expenses. This lady has ruined half of my life because of her identity theft and her evil ways and wicked ways that she has spread it. You know, the truth of this lady is that her gossip about relationships. I am here to make it clear that I have never left my spot where God left me for the last 5 years. I have always been with my adult family members. I've been with my sons. I've been with my husband. I've been with my grandchildren. I have never left the spot where my Lord left me. I have been stayed still, investigating this matter and this legacy on the behalf of my father. And I have found this whole entire situation with this family is all false, a fraud, forgery, perjury, embezzlement, and larceny and laundering to England. You see, the reason why these people are laundering to England is because that's where my father's kingdom is. And, you know, these people have been doing this for years. And I'm so tired of this woman who thinks that everything that is mine belongs to her. And the truth of it, none of it belongs to her. You know, and it's coming to the point, lady, where you're going to be crying when I get done with this. I am fed up with your threats. I'm fed up with your lies. I'm fed up with you using my name. I'm fed up with you thinking that you have rights and you have no fucking rights over my life. I never even signed a contract with this bitch. Nor this uncle who claims to be my father. Who in the fuck do you think you are? You're not my father. You killed my father. You killed my mother. This couple has literally taken lives to get a hold of this great fortune. They have taken members of my family, my royalty. They took this inheritance by slaughtering family members that were connected to this royalty. These people are not of good faith. These people are evil. Mrs. Archuleta knows what she has done in my life. She knows what she has stolen, this matriarch situation. She has built this OPM on a false foundation, a corrupted foundation. This company is only to take, not to give people. The system in this OPM agency is not to help the people. It is out to take. This is where the corruption of this lady has lied in this situation. This lady has only built a company of corruption and fraudulent actions. Everything this lady has done has been maliciously done to attack me and attack people generally. You know, these persons' lies continue, and her gossip in regards to relationships, claiming that I'm in a relationship with her son. Now, what the fuck, lady, am I going to be in a relationship with your fucking son and with kids? You have your fucking nerve to say that I have kids. Look, lady, I don't know what you did in the past. I don't give a fuck what you did in the past. But your life is a piece of shit. Because I have never been in a relationship with her son or anyone in this family or anyone in this group. I've never had kids with these people. And this is what I don't like, how these people use children just to get money. They use children for pawn. They use people through bribes, lies, and it's all been corrupted because of this lady. Now, I have never been around this so-called Nathan Archuleta, her son. I have never seen him in my life. All I know is this fucker has stolen my inheritance and has pretended to be fishiary. Now, this dude has literally stolen from me at least for the last 15 years. Now, this person has his fucking guts to fight me for child support when those are not my children. And I never bear children with any of these fools. I've never been around these people whatsoever. And, it's very horrible how these people try to fight me for child support when there shouldn't be no children involved. These people are doing this bullshit in a courtroom, or maybe a false courtroom. And it's really crazy how people, talk shit in a courtroom, and there's a judge, and, how come the judge ain't asking for my act. Why isn't the judge asking me? Why is the judge not asking me for the truth here? Why does these cases that these people talk about, why do they keep lying in the court with me being invisible? You see, these people like to lie and pretend and impersonate another person in these courts, in these court cases. How come, I'm being invisible to all these cases in regards to me? Because it's only obvious how all these people are lying. All these people, want to claim child support, want to claim marriage, want to claim a relationship when they're all lies, when they're all false, and they're all forgery. Can you realize how many fraudulent cases I have found under my name? These people have only made it complicated because of their fucking lies to the court, lies to the judge, lies about conservatorship, lies about beneficiary, lies about trustee, all fucked up lies. These lies are perpetuated in the air. And see, all their fucking lies, can continue. But you know what, motherfuckers? The truth is, I know the fucking truth. And I stand for the truth. And I'm not going to change my mind with the truth. You people all think that you got away with it. But I pretty much know the addresses and locations and my assets. And I know that you people have no remorse for what you have done. And I feel no mercy for you. I leave it to God because you people are a big group of pieces of shit that are not allowed in my life. All you people have done is murder and hurt kids, sell kids, human trafficking, child trafficking. That's all you people want to do. That's why I don't want to have nothing to do with you kind of people. Because none of you people are honest or truthworthy, especially within the government. Many of these people in the government are a part of this stolen inheritance. That's why they act the way they do. That's why they have shown no remorse towards me. Because all of them turned out to be savages and greedy, hungry, even with money that never belongs to them, especially in Texas, especially in Florida, especially in Missouri and Ohio, everywhere. All these people have literally just used one person to gain wealth. and left that person out in the cold, because this is a fucking hate crime. The world's most hate crime in the world that I have seen within the government of my eyes. And it's really sad how my own government, who will know soon of who I am, and they think they had a right to really abuse a person of high standards and privilege ancestry in the way they did was the most cruelest joke that the world would ever see. And how this lady has lied through her ass, through her mouth, through her fucking ears. How you will be sitting on your fucking jail cell when I'm done with you, and this father, and this aunt, and anybody who socializes with this mess is going to be accountable for everything they have done. Even you, Ethan, and your mother, and your father, and your wife, and your other family members. You're going to be accountable in the city of Torrance. I promise you. Because you were paid by this mother figure to do what you did to me. And these people are very, very cruel. And I'm here because the truth is that I've never been in a relationship with these people. These people have only continued lying and lying and lying and lying. That's all they know how to do. And the fact is that I've been in a relationship with my adult children's father for 39 years. So nobody can say that I'm alone, that I haven't been with anybody, that I have no family. Well, fuck you, lady. I have a whole entire family that is my first priority. And I'm sick of you thinking that I'm going to submit to your fucking bullshit. And you think I'm going to submit to the fucking wicked people that you're sending my way. Well, how? Don't you fucking ever think that I'm like you. Because I never will, and I never was. And I thank my Lord for that. And I thank my Lord that I have my husband that I've been with for 39 years. The only thing that I have been on this journey is to learn who was in my dad's legacy and how they managed it, and have only taken parts of this legacy to the darkness of hell. And these people don't even know how to build, and they're only ruining and damaging my father's legacy, which these people are going to be removed. And that's all I got to say for now. And, when it comes to these false marriages, these false relationships, these fake family, you know what? I really don't care anymore. They can all kiss my ass. I'm 60 years old. I don't need this fucking immature bullshit from women that are older than me. I don't need to be controlled by these freaking old ladies that act like fucking clowns. I don't need to be controlled by a fake father who's not my father. I've never been around these people. And this fake sister who always was just jealous of me and hateful since I was a little girl. And I wondered about that because this person wanted to travel with me and my father. And my father said no because he knew that this little girl had a bad spirit. Now, that's your answer. Why this person has been after me ever since then. And this bitch acts like it's my fault. You can tell how people have held on to grudges for fucking no reasons. I mean, how do we describe the way these people have behaved? Out of jealousy, angry, and hate. This is all it's been for me for the last 3 fucking years, 4 fucking years with these people. But it's not only the last 3 to 4 fucking years. These people have had the pattern and the audacity and the image of a little girl for over 60 years, attacking a baby because this baby was born into royalty. That's why they attacked me. That's why they're hiding this. That's why they're secrets. That's why they're doing this to me. All because of that fucking one thing, because of fucking entitlement. This is what they think they're entitled. I mean, we've gone through this journey, and everybody thinks that they're entitled to something. And when it comes to administrating this legacy, there's going to be a lot of changes because people who think that they're entitled are going to have to show evidence. Because, as far as I'm concerned, that this legacy is not going to be in their hands for way too long, as far as I'm concerned. And this shit is over with. Nobody ain't going to sit here and play with your games over and over and over just because you want to keep it going. Nobody wants to play your fucking games, lady. You're a clown. Your husband's a clown. This Anna is a clown. A lot of clowns. You guys need to build a circus. You need to get out of this business and build a fucking circus where you belong. But you people have done enough. You think that I don't know what you're doing, and I know what you're doing. And it's really sad how these people have made me look bad in the town I was born in Colorado. How you have made the state grow with hatred for lies about me that were never true. You have damaged and ruined my life in Colorado. That's why I have never been there. This lady has made it hard for me to even get my birth certificate because this bitch wants me to send an ID or an address of my fucking location. That's how come I'm not able to do anything to get information from Colorado because they're all watching to see where my account or my card or my address is. You know, this lady is a enemy. This uncle's an enemy. This aunt is an enemy. Their sons are enemy of our fucking government. And you know what? It's really irritating how the United States sees what's going on in this agency and nothing has been fucking done. All they wait is for something more bad to happen when they have the enemy in front of their face. And all this was done against me because my father and my ancestors had left me a gift where I can enjoy, where I can help, where I can have my own resources. Because God saw everything you have done towards me for the last 45 years of my life. And don't you ever think, bitch, don't you ever think any of you are going to control my fucking life for the next 40 years. You're not going to be a part of it. You think I'm going to sit here and accept your bullshit? You already took 45 years of my life. What makes you think, bitch, that you're going to take my next 40? No, you're not. No, you're not, because you're not going to be around me. You hear me? None of you people are going to be around me. I'm tired of you thinking you could use me. I'm tired of you thinking that you could control my life. No, no, lady. No, lady. No. You have stolen from me. That is called thievery. You are forcibly withholding everything that is rightfully mine. That is fraud. You know, and you think that I'm not going to do nothing about it. You just wait. You have no reason using my name, using this legacy the way you have. You have mismanaged. You have damaged and disrupted and a great deal loss of money and homes because of you. You know, I don't know what you think you're doing in the government, but all you have done and become is a murder bitch that has harmed people for insurance reasons, used the insurance fraud for years. Even in 1979, this lady claimed they passed away in Kingston, England. They claimed I died in Kingston, England in 1979 to collect that big insurance check and used it to start OPM in 1979. This is how Mrs. Archuleta used me to benefit and gain in the operational personal management to get into the White House. But she had to claim that I died in Kingston, England, to collect billions of dollars because that's how much I'm worth, right, lady? You had to use me and lie about a false death to receive billions of dollars for you to grow your fake foundation called operational personal management, which this business is nothing but a fraudulent, corrupted business that this bitch is trying to put on me. Now, you know, I know that this business is corrupted and fraudulent made, and they still continue to think that I'm going to work in a place that this foundation was built for corruption. It wasn't built for the people. It wasn't built to help our United States. It wasn't built for that. It was built for their own profit and gain and sabotage our United States. That's how I feel. This lady's a piece of crap. And nobody ain't gonna marry nobody here. This is what they're trying to do is withhold everything that belongs to me. Everything trying to withhold an attorney from me, trying to withhold these cases from me, trying to withhold my asses, withhold my money, withhold my living expenses, withholding money that is rightfully fucking mine. It's so devastating how our government has allowed these people to do this to an innocent victim because of their greediness. All I know at this point is that these people are going to be removed. And I will be speaking about it. And I will be identifying you people. Because you people had no right doing what you did to me or others. Everything that you people have done is just fraud and corruption. As far as I know and as far as I care, you know, I have nothing to lose because I have nothing. You people gave me nothing. I'm stuck in a single place with my husband who is 64 and is a good man, works hard, but he's older than me. I have two sons who are talented, who have respect, who believe in the Lord. And my sons don't like leaving me alone because of the reason of these fucking people have been stalking me, mobbing me, and have threatened me for the last 3 years. And I'm sick of it. Tired of it. You know, they think that their verbal abuses is going to hurt me the way they did, and it didn't. But it hurts me because people like this need to get the fuck away from my life. And they think that I don't know what my father left me, or my grandmother, or my uncle, or my grandfather. Well, I got a good idea, people. So, just be ready for whatever comes your way. Because who really knows, how these people only want to unalive a person for something that doesn't even belong to them. And believe me, it's not a good feeling, but it's also really devastating how this government has allowed this to continue the way they did. And, it's going to be heard. And I'm not interested in nothing what these people are. The only thing that I'm going to do is wait for my court date. That way, you people just sit on your ass